you have lack of time, for instance, look at the Ghanaian company that we have here. How many of them can pull in a lot of money into R&D and wait for 5 to 10 years to recoup their outcome? That's a question that you have to answer. So lack of time. People don't have time. Companies don't have time.
What about individuals? Because we're talking about individuals who should be entrepreneurial. What about the individuals themselves? Are they thinking? Are they making time to think? Spend quality hours thinking, maybe researching and finding answers to how they can start?
I will come there.
Okay.
The second point that they have is limited capital investment. That's what we talk about the financing. So the financing.
Can we exhaust the first one before we go to the financing? You're talking about time as the first thing. Can we exhaust that one? Are the youth sitting down and thinking and researching and planning to get it right to start their businesses?
The question is that a lot of people do, but you still have some peculiar barriers that has to do with Ghana. For instance, let's look at, we have one that we call whether we have the capability or the capacity or the as well as the infrastructure to contain the innovation that is coming on board. For instance, look, there was a fiber cable network that was linked right from Accra to the north. And from that, Ghana was able to put up the Accra Center of something that has to do with IT. Now, if you go there, look at the number of people that we train in IT. That people have become software developers, that people have become data scientists and so on and so forth. And it will interest you to know that we have people, a lot of people who have gone through that are now working in Ghana remotely for companies in the United States. Why? Because the infrastructure and then the investment became available for them to use. Now, currently,
what you're saying is a bit on the higher level. People have gone so high up there. Let's look at the...
No, here I'm talking of people who just completed SHS, which has been moving into this session. For instance, you don't need to be in the university to know how to develop an app. You don't need that. You don't need to complete university to know how you're supposed to do a data science.
So let's practicalize things here. Looking at us as Ghanaians and the youth, where we are being told to be entrepreneurial and start business, you think that if you look at our educational setup, the system as we're running it, it is not killing innovation.
No.
It is situated such that we'll be able to do what we have to do. The education system is good. Nunu, what's your take on this? I mean, you come through, run through the rest for me. I mean, you said there are 5. You've mentioned time. I know you want to talk about the funding and all that, but I just want to hear Nunu on this.
Well, you see,